Well, what tickety time is it then? I'm not exactly sure if tickety downtown rich and bounce what tickety time it is, baby zombie. Hola, mi amor. Good to see you're still breathing. Don't tell Skip. I do know a little bit about how many finger blasts has got at the gun story and this is of how many times it gets off the bone chickity chain and the amounts of yardbirds trying to include themselves into the seclusion. This is the liggity levels of getting close to Boney is getting a little bit off the bone chain. Now, me and Frank, we try to keep the bone chain as tight as we can with the crystal clearness of the Cooper zirconials that we got to include in the marsupials. How many times these skip pics go into chickity chat already? Oh, thank you very much. We trying to get bonies back on the bone chains. These yard birds running off with bonies, costing Shaboy more and more child supports. We got skip pics floating all around the interwebs, as you see, and we need to get this money underneath the cuffs of all the nuts in the butter stuffs and in one fatal swoop. I cannot afford to have skip pics floating around out there on the interwebs with all the yardbirds talking about they're gonna Balkans all the ways to the come up and this where the suscumbers guys that had the kumquats bash off of Boney's backsplash. Boney's backsplash as comes pre-dentalness, it's with the prehensilness. How many tickety times Boney done bust on a backsplash. Now, as you know, Boney been charging extra for the hustle muscle at the Waffle House. And also, he been using side hustles at the Denny's. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? That's right, the purpleness. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We keep it 100, Stan Frank Strongst. Oh, Streamlabs kicking in his monies. You cannot afford that bony due to the amounts of the child supports raising like grandma's moisture levelizations raising when y'all keep tibbity tapping. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Y'all thought I was capping. You thought that the ops was just playing peekaboo with my diaper wipies. Why you gotta think I keep them under wrap with this flag? We keep it 100 out here, son. Staying Frank Strong up in this money. Peekaboo, and you keep tibbity tapping. Once against the tibbity taps make Boney raise, and Boney is trying to stay on that bone chain. Me and Boney trying to get Boney to behave and not be naughty like y'all. Nothing. Not be naughty like y'all. We trying to get on Santa Claus's good list this Christmas season due to seeing as how today is the happiest day of all. Can I get some hands in the chickity chat if y'all happy to be having a happy Thanksgiving? Today is the happiest day of all, y'all. And y'all being naughty like it's New Year's Eve. Crumpets, Mick Scrooge. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. That's right. I need some hands in the chicken chat. Y'all ready to have a happy Thanksgiving? Peekaboo. Hola, mi Nosy. Welcome back to the dark side. Pony's got the brains. The bandits, the one with the moisture levels. The grandmas is the ones with the moisture levels. The tibbity taps increase the moisture levels. Did I stutters in my speechings of my words? If my words has communicated any confusion, might I indeed and conclude to stop finger blasting that diggity thumbs up, right? Meow. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. They're staying frank strong in this money, son. I'm trying to tell these monies. They out here acting like we playing giggity games, Frank. Trying to encourage everybody to keep their bonies on the bone chain. You got to keep these monies pre-curled up, pre-bonied in the bony packaging that it came in from Mother Nature, son. For the baby cheeselessness is on the happy Thanksgiving. Can I get some hands in the chicken chat? Y'all prepared to have a happy Thanksgiving like Frank and Shaboy, son. Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. I do not know about them skip pics, Skip. I don't know why these guys keep putting these skip pics out in the chicken chat, Skip. Y'all making Skip more mad with each skip pic goes flippity dipping up in that chicken chat. Just the way my moisture levelizations continues to raise. Unlike Shane's mama with all these tibbity tap bits. Oh, Elushy. Say it ain't so, Frank. Elushy. No, Toro, no. Elushy. Y'all keep finger blasting them diggity thumbs up and sending them skip pics in the chicken chat. You gonna make Skip miss the next Elushy, son. Elushy. No, Toro, no. Elushy. I have no idea where these skip pics is coming from, Skip. Skip's angry cousin Cleeroy is over here trying to tear down a 10-town by the ripper because Skip is over here sending him on a kamikaze crash dummy mission, son. Y'all got Skip so mad because he Skip picks up in the chicken chat, y'all. Skip, I would not be ashamed if that was my Skip pick flipping around like a flipping a minnow up, and he flipped it for more than 2 segundos. You know he's playing with that money. Peekaboo, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket time, y'all. Staying Frank strong ain't as easy as they used to be, huh, Frank? The Zombie Coat brand bone chains is running out due to how many infiltration rates is going out of the backlog of the back stock of how many leg stockings I got to wear on my head every lickety live. We losing the gravity. Shockers and blockers. That's right, Frank strong in the money, son. But why not say yes to a rose, ma'am? Why not just hit the multiples with the rose? Why be negative on what made the amounts of busting from the rose make the amounts of busting bust? Why not just say yes to the rose, stick your foot in your mouth, and then suck a toe and forget about the monies and just use the rose, ma'am? Why do you have to have such negativeness on the frontal lobes of the wipey range? That's right, virtuous. The virtuous of the mounts of busting concludes to where Shane's mama will not even be able to come close to unless we get her little baby boy freed right here, right. Meow. Chicken chat. Can we get some free Shanes up in his money, son? That's right. Free Shane. Nobody gives a diggity dang about Skip. Skip, sit and twist on a shocker. Whichever shocker, Skip. Free Shane. I need some free Shanes in the chicken chat, y'all. Free Shane. We need some free Shanes. We need a little bit less finger blasting of them thumbs up, a little less of that monies, and a little more free Shanes in the chicken chat, y'all. Free Shane. That's right. We need some free Shanes up in this money, son. Shantae, why you gonna say that, Shantae? Whoa! Brother, hold it, stunst. We need a free Shane. Free Shane. The amounts of dollars coming in to keep Shane liggity locked up. Looks like the taxations without representations of how much tea we gonna have to bag from grandma is gonna amount to the much levelization that's raising. It's about to be flooding in this money. Can I get some free Shanes for Shane's sake, y'all? Free Shane. Free Shane is the one they want liggity locked up. You did not see what brother pulled my ripcord said? Come on now. I need some free Shanes, y'all. Free Shane. Free Shane. Free Shane. For one tickety time of the much levelizations. They trying to keep them liggity locked up, y'all. Oh, and now they changed their mind. You see how the tides of the chocolateness that has twirled as soon as they accept holding my pocket when we spin a lap. That's right. It's time to free Shane, y'all. Free Shane. Free Shane. I need some free Shanes in the chickity chat. Y'all busy finger blasting that thumbs up. Why ain't you finger blasting Frank's sub button? Y'all playing with my buttons. Why don't you finger blast Frank's sub button? Stop playing with my buttons. And can I get some free Shanes? Free Shane. Free Shane. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. That's right, y'all. I need some free Shanes in the chickity chat, y'all. Frank is the one that's footer that's about to play peekaboo and Houdini with your weenie. Peekaboo. Well, I don't know about an Elushy, but I know that the banana is very stretchy, and the bonobos is about as frisky as the hermaphrodites flowing in from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacificles, the backside of the diaper wipies to where's the douche juice. It says, get as stretchy as the bananas. Start saying hello, just like the bonobos. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Yes, I am caught between a frankfurter and a douche canoe. I happen to be the douche canoe. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. My menopause is prolapsing very nice due to how many yeast infections caught yeast infections this holiday season. That's why I need some hands in the chicken chat. Y'all having a happy Thanksgiving, y'all. When these puppet babies gonna give my diaper wipies back? I'm over here trying to have a nice American flag skirt catch my douche juice as my douche juice is running up my backsplash when I'm trying to clam slam with y'all and y'all over there getting the much levelization, the raisins with the tippity tap-ins, y'all being very naughty, finger blasting thumbs up, finger blasting my sub when you should be finger blasting Frank's sub. Stop finger blasting my sub. Finger blast something you like Frank's sub. Frank's sub got the Frankfurters. That's right, brains and hands in the chicken chat. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Let me know you're having a happy Thanksgiving. Cause we having Frankfurters this Thanksgiving, Frank. The glizzy gobblers coming to visit. I hope you're ready for Santa Claus to steal all your happy packages, son. Peekaboo, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. Frank is my favorite imaginary friend. He finger blasts all my thumbs up. He the one that finger blasted this thumbs up 2 times. And we is against that number 2. That number 2 dropping deuces on chesticles has gone way too far. I have done caught too many charges by the spins of the wheels of my free tasty treats of how many tickety times I had to clam slam before grandma's much the levelizations goes diggity down like the eyeballs. Peekaboo. Eyeballs. When you gonna sit on my noo-noo? I would have that if I had thence some thus it says some brains. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Maybe I could how hey baby. How do I damage when I ain't never had sons? When are you gonna sit on my noo-noo, baby? You're gonna keep talking dirt to me, talking and impressing me with the amount of capacityness I have. You try to increase my mood gustos, making pony pop off the bone chain, baby. Keep talking dirty to me. I will suck on your toe, your ear, and both your nuts. Keep talking dirty. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Peekaboo. Speak about nuts. These squirrels keep taking all my nuts, running around. I do got that job. I hold a sign down by the road, son. I am unemployable. I will present it in a presentable manner, and I will take you all the way down to Boney's new Neckmaster zone, son. We starving. Tell him, Frank. We starving. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody, then maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get a whoop whoop? If you maybe know somebody, then maybe know somebody that knows something about my blue waffle popping up in the morning time before it gets a little drippy, a little bit extra drippy dippy off the tippity tipness. This is the tippity taps and the finger blasting and them thiggity thumbs up that you need to stop doing up in this liggity live right. Meow. Hold on, I'm Nosy. Welcome back to the dark side. I know it's not cool. It's not cool to downtown reach around and then try to get a return the day after Christmas, son. That's not the right way to collect a refund. First, you steal their stiletto heels from them when you put the money on the dresser, and then you sell them monies back to them on the next given Thursday of that week. You're gonna get 50 the price back. Shout out all the baby mama drama llamas, son. That's a trick taught to me by my yard bird, son. Get FedExual on your boy, son. Peekaboo. Hola, I'm Nosy. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat and a little bit less tippity tappings of them? Tippity tapping, little less tippity tappings up in his money. I can't return my hole on Christmas. You already swallowed it. Hole. Peekaboo, peekaboo. It's time to celebrate the Keister season. This is of the happy Thanksgivings, where the lynx turned to the minx, and we ended up having 4 raccoons shoved in the backside of my a-hole for the holiness of the Immaculate Conceptions of the first Thanksgiving ever. Where did you think they created popcorns at? Apple Jacks, graham crackers, and the clam slam. That's right, y'all. Throw your hands in the chickadee chat, because it's time to have a happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Peekaboo. Hola, I'm Nosy. Welcome back to the dark side. What's giggity going on as you have stumbled onto the dark side? I'm El Presidente of the dark side, and we trying to break bread. We trying to break bed. I mean, you want to break the bedrockness that's with me. You just got to ask me. Don't go stealing Boney and charging me child support the next diggity day. Thank you very much, Sydney. Oh, thumbs down. Well, maybe you need to get your eyeballs up. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. Ain't no brains here. Oh, brains? Can I get some brains? That's right. Finger blast them fart boxes. If you need the blue waffles to lead to brains, I know they usually lead to them free tasty treats where we spin the wheel. But if you need the blue waffle trail to go to a happy little clam slammy, little bit of that happy landing strip that grandma always says that never resisted back in the 1980s, peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? Jonathan, if you got the thumbs down, can you get the eyeball holes up, Jonathan? My clam slam, peekaboo, peekaboo. My clam slam been covered. Eyeballs up, Jonathan. You look like a blue waffle get drippy dippy. You like that pinky, huh? That is not infected. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket at a time, y'all. I'm never gonna mankini. Get out of here, because I got loads of them golden douche juices coming out the backside of my clam slam. You all like looking at the front side. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Look at my camel toe. Boney is even impressed with my camel toe today. Bones down, shockers up. If you's not impressed with that camel toe, you must not be. You must not be shooting out them clam slam douche juices out the backside of your clam slam. How many clam slam sides do you have? Is it a Rubik's Cube? Do we gotta go underneath the paradox? This is the parallel universe. It's of where my clam slam shoots them the golden douche juices to the backside of my diaper wipes before that drama llama starts to step in. Before Nosy has to step in. You know that Nosy clogs the hole that them golden douche juices come out of. We do not need to see Nosy anymore in this lickety life. Throw them hands in the chicken chat. And if you are ready to have a happy Thanksgiving, y'all, and do not need to see Nosy up in this lickety life to clam slam up the douche juice caboose hole that's gonna keep and prevent us from having any more of them golden douche juices up in this lickety life, y'all. Banana King. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? I am not homelessness. I'm El Presidente. I'm wearing American apparels from America. All my items have been made in America. I found them in the dumpster and I cut them up. Made in America, son. Where's your clothes come from? I'm the Banana King, that's right. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket time, y'all. I did not stow away. I got stowed away. Oh, Elushy, huh, Frank? Elushy. No, Toro, no. Elushy. Moo. If you ready to see the Elushy tushy cushy pushing this from down unders where the wallabies get a little bit frisky, stop finger blasting that diggity thumbs up. Start finger blasting Frank's sub button. Stop finger blasting my sub button. Definitely stop finger blasting that thumbs up. Tippity tapping, as you know, has been known to pull Nosy out, and we trying to Elushy. No, Toro, no. Elushy. Moo. Boney is doing fine. He's just trying to charge more child supports to yard birds every tickety time they bust multiples, son. He's trying to get that extra inflation rates due to the interest rates going diggity down like the eyeballs on my moose knuckle. Look at them, peekaboo. Look at that peekaboo. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat, y'all. Ain't no brains here. Oh, I am the one you see this sweat dripping down my tear ducts. This is not face paint. This is my actual skin tones. You see the sweat drippings? The sweat drippings. People suck into their butts and they get elevated higher than anybody's ever been known on a breathing scale, son. You don't even know nothings about that because you ain't pliggity plugged in. Where's your plug at? Does your plug squeak? I'm probably pretty sure your plug don't squeak. I'm pretty sure you don't even know how to get a plug since you ain't finger blasting thumbs up. You know, like Nosy knows how to plug up them clogged holes. You use like the Drano Max reversal downtown reach around. You don't know how to get plugged in. You don't even know how to get the gonosyphilitisness in the first place because you ain't never even had the clap. You ain't never even had mononucleosis that says peekaboo, because you only kiss drama llama, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Peekaboo. That's right, YouTube. Nothing. What is the DCCCCs? The OTCs to the BTCs to how many? I mean, like, where? I mean, like, can I get? Do I guess cantaloupes from theirs? Shane's mama. Shane's mama. Shane's mama. Shane's mama. Shane's mama. Keep tippity tapping and keep finger blasting that thumbs up. Shane's mama. Keep finger blasting that thumbs up. Shane's mama. I love happy tapioca as long as it comes out the backside of my diaper wipey. Thanks for asking. What's Candy's mama do? How is Candy's mama finer than Shane's mama? It'd be hard to find a mama harder than Shane's mama. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? And Nosy would appreciate it if y'all stop finger blasting that thumbs up, y'all. Our stretch game is going long. Look at how many balls deep we in. We balls deep, y'all. Look at Nosy. He's going boldly where he never has gone. He's going far. We might find the laxus of the lactating of where the brains never resisted, son. Ain't no brains here. I'm trying to hold a sign down by the road, but Nosy is preventing me from this money, and y'all keep tippity tapping, finger blasting that thumbs up, and we's boldly going another ball in. Are we gonna go another ball in? Chickity chat. One more ball. Finger blast that thumbs up anymore, and we gonna lose another ball. You remember the last time I did that at my diaper wipey, son? Last time we did that in my diaper wipey, I ended up on the Instagurney Weaver of Frank's Nunu. I thought we lost Boney. We staying Frank strong up in his money. Give me some bones in the chickity chat. Y'all ready to stay Frank strong with your boy? Oh, Elushy. Elushy. No, Toro, no. Elushy. That's right. I need some bones in the chickity chat, and a little bit less finger blasting than them thumbs up. Anybody caught tippity tapping is about to get put on Nosy's naughty list. And if you get on Nosy's naughty list, look at that. Boom. One gone. Two gone. We gonna lose another one gone. Two gone. We gonna lose another one if y'all keep tippity tapping and finger blasting that thumbs up. Frank, how many subs till you go liggity live, Frank? Because we need that money to go breaking bear skin, break back mountain. It's even Stevens, right? Meow. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Frank is my favorite imaginary friend. Nosy's my second one. Look at Nosy's first ball is my first best imaginary, bestest ever. Gone missing. The next one, second best is the best ever. Gone missing. One more tippity tap, and the third ball gets it. Elushy. No, Toro, no. Elushy. Can I get some brains? Maybe know somebody that has some brains. We need 22 monies up in this piece to finger blast Frank's fart box, or the third ball giggity gets it. Anybody else finger blast mines? My diaper wipey is about to come off. And I ain't even wearing my diaper wipey. I'm wearing an American flag for Americos. And in which my douche juice, in the visibleness of where I become invincibles for all kinds to get my glizzies back, Grandma. Peekaboo, peekaboo, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need y'all to stop finger blasting that thumbs up. I need some brains in the chicken chat. I need you to tell me about how cheeselessness is could help your boy, cause I am getting arousalness with the thought of losing the third ball of Nosy. Peekaboo, peekaboo, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Peekaboo, that's right, we starving, Frank. It's the dark side. Welcome to the banana family. Finger blast that sub if you want a nice little Insta-darnties tie. Welcome you to the dark side. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. That's right, we going 3 balls deep, Frank. 3 balls. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? I live in a tent out by the river. Thank you for asking. I need you to tell me, what can I do? Do I need to eat a Ritz cracker? Do I need some cheeseless up on my Ritz cracker? Can I squeeze that money out of one of my whippets? I needs to know on the name of the cheeselessness that I need to get on my Ritz cracker, son. Skip strong in this money, Skip fans. Yo, Skip fans, y'all want to see me lose that third ball, Skip fans? Ask me one question, Skip fans. Ask me. Ask me. Skip, your Skip pics is up in the chicken chat again. I'm trying to pimp you out, son. Skip fans, what's the question y'all been asking the last multiples and multiples, Skip fans? I'll lose the third ball. 1 ball. Who? 2 ball. Who? I'll dare me to lose the third ball. I might have to cough and sneeze, son. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Skip fans. What is the question, son? What's the question, Skip fans? Skip Nation in the house. Skip Nation in the house. Finger blasting them thumbs up so much that Shane's mama's moisture levelizations will never increase to grandma's liggity levels. Skip Nation in the house. We see you out here, Skip Nation. What is the one gaty question y'all been asking, Skip Nation? Did somebody ask where's his eye? Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? I ain't nothing to do with your Skip pics up in the chickity chat, Skip. I ain't had nothing to do with that, Skip. Now y'all see, now you got him. Now you guys think that you guys got him thinking that I had something to do with his Skip pics being in the chickity chat. Skip Nation, we see y'all finger blasting that thumbs up, being very naughty, Skip Nation. Naughty, 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 naughty. Skip sees you. Skip, chill. Skip sees you very good. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, that's your boy. Skip's alive and well. Skip got his Skip face on today, son. He's sick and tired of getting mollywopped, getting the brakes beat off him, getting the douche juice canoe slapped right out of his taste holes from Shaboy, huh, Skip? He's had enough today, Skip Nation. He's gonna stand tall. He's gonna walk proud. He's gonna graduate. He's gonna wear a nice American flag like Shaboy. An indivisibleness of liberty, and where the blue waffles starts and the drippy dippy begins. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Your kid told you, dang. Peekaboo. That's right, you better never disrespect the Elushy flag. I'm the Elushy. Nobody ever better disrespect the Elushy flag. For the Elushys, for the baby children's thinking that Brother Lynch Hung is turned into an IRL streamer named the Zombies is Hungries. Never disrespect that monies. Shout out shout out all the juggalos in the house. Whoop whoop. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Disrespect Shane's mama. Drop deuces on your grandmother's bed due to my grandmother stealing my giggity giggity glizzies, son. Well, it looks like it's time to eat a free tasty treat and guess the color while we spin the wheel, chickity chickity chat. Don't forget your free tasty treat. We landed on blue. That was centimeter realistic. It says up onto landing on black, Frank. While you're sending Whooshies while we're spinning the wheel. Whooshy. No, Toro, no. Whooshy. Meow. Meow. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving, son. Whooshy. No, Toro, no. Whooshy. Meow. Meow. That's right. Them Whooshy officialness shirts says looking fresh to death. Available at that Zombies Are Hungry store up on my homepage over here on the YouTubes. Chickity chat, one tickety time. Can I get some brains, y'all? Well, the Rose just lost to gravity. That means so does Skip. I found the rose. It is safe and sound. It is tucked up underneath both of my nuts, which have gone missing due to the amounts of tibbity tapping that Shane's mama is receiving due to y'all making my grandma moisture levelizations raise like the infiltration rates of the moisture levelizations of 1940s. That's right, roses. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Oh, well, let's not do that. We could do that when I'm using the better phone. Well, naughty Z. Naughty. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. It is not the tickety time and place to finger blast that thumbs up. Let me tell you right now, you keep finger blasting that thumbs up, I am about to get giggity grounded by my grandma on multiple liggity levels, and she's already stolen all my glizzies, and I have no means of giggity getting that money's back. As you know, I'm on a quest to lose Nosy's third ball up in my nose hole. And this is not the tickety times or places for any of these. Thank you. I am sick. Can you take my temperature? My flag is talking at you. At your loadies. Can I get you the blue waffles? All right, I can get you the blue waffles through the mail as long as you accept a yard bird to get FedExual to you. We could have that happen. It's not that hard. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket at a time, y'all. It's El Presidente checking in, serious with how many ticket times it takes a finger blast to make a moon rock hit the moon ships where the earth landing actually happened when the moon cheese has been known to be as loose as Shane's mama, Bonnie Blue, and Grandma all combined. I'm talking about the looseness, it's the levels. How does a spacecraft land and still take off a planet earthliness is right here today? I'm not sure. We have video evidence of them coming out of earth craters called Granny's Clam Slam Crack Shacks, and she is the one that has the video footage. Her evidence is very, very blurry, and there's some hairs. Have you seen them pre-used pube popsicles? I'm just telling you, they the best popsicles I've had. Also, at them popsicle stands, they have toilet paper that is reused, pre-used toilet paper. You don't need to get any douche juice on you at all. It starts on the toilet paper, son. It's way better than Guy's Pie, son. I'm telling you. Bones down, shockers up. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Blue waffles for everyone. Okay, giggity, get them while you can, son. No, we're trying to make breathing great again here on the dark side. Do you not see my El Presidential attire? Did you forget where you was, son? Thank you for acknowledging that. And can you not finger blast the sub? You finger blast the sub, you're going to acknowledge that you're going to come back. If you come back, that means I got to come back. And you come back and I come back. That means we about to look like fire hydrants shooting blue waffles at each other while we trying to hunt the unicorn douche juice. And I am almost out of kitty litter, dog. Can we not have to do that? Can we please refrain from the amounts of that happening? Zombie Colt brand. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, I'm Nosy. Welcome back to the dark side. How's everybody doing out there that night, dark side? Thank you guys for laughing and tibbity tap in. Sorry about screaming in the microphone right there. Yes, y'all. That's right. We preparing for a happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, y'all. Backflips for Frank, son. We gotta have to figure out an official backflip thing, huh, Frank? What do y'all think? What should be the official backflip thing? Should we put it as an emoji? I mean, that's probably the best, easiest way, huh, Frank? Put a backflip for Frank emoji. Backflips are who? Backflips are Frank. How we do that? What we do for that? Put up. It can't be the Frank Strong arm because that's getting Frank Strong. We're gonna have to figure out something, Frank. Baby mama's in the chicken chat. We need a powwow. Yeah, we need a backflip for Frank for sure. We get Frank Strong up in this money. Shout out getting Frank Strong. What you know about getting Frank Strong, chicken chat, y'all? That's how y'all. Oh, I tied this thing on all crazy. But I mean, it served its purpose. It did everything I wanted it to do. Which is cool because sometimes I do stuff like that, and then it don't even become a focus of nothing, and I'm like, well, dang, that was a good one. Skip, Skip's fault. No, that wasn't a twerk. A twerk. You gotta send me $2 for me to twerk, and you gotta say twerk. $2 in a twerk, and you say twerk. Like, don't you know how corgi dance works? Oh, I sleep in between your mom and Shane's mom. And like in between there, when your mom drives me to Shane's mom, that's when I go to sleep. I thought you knew that. Thank you very much. 87 in Arizona. Dang, it's pretty hot. Skip pics. Oh yeah, y'all. Well, keep the love coming in. I mean, keep the love coming in because I'm on. Obviously, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I'm on the phone where I can barely see stuff. So I'm seeing the love, and I mean, like usually, I look down and I'm like, stop looking down and start joking. Haha, yeah, y'all. That camel toe be hitting, son. That's right, Frank. Look at ho, ho. I unflagged. Yeah, y'all. So as you see, Skip got a little fixed. He's probably gonna get all jacked up in the next live since he didn't get jacked up in this one, huh? That's right, free Shane, y'all. Hell yeah, y'all. And then guys doing this diggity thing. I try to make this this thing to be the most interactive as possibly as I can through bouncing around in the chaos of this stuff. How I pre-record that then? Granny is a deep subject for you. Dang. I do have a computer set up. Watch some of my long videos. Um, just saying. I do, and yeah, I do. I've got all this stuff. Spin the wheel emoji too, huh? Yeah. We should do a wheel or a booger. Let me tell you, with this phone, it's hard to see that Elushy thing. It all looks like skips. Elushy. No, Toro, no. Elushy. Meow. Meow. I'm not sure what time it is, but I'm 50 minutes into the stream. Oh, the time. I guess I can see the time right here. It's 2:56 Keister time. Elushy. So you want the official story of the Elushy? Because it really doesn't really make much time, sense of things. Morphin time. How do we defeat an enemy that's all around us? Chickity chickity chat. We tries to defeat gravity. You finger blast that thumbs up. How do we finger blast gravity? We do not know how to do that with the tibbity tibbity tap-ins. How do we defeat an enemy that's all around us at all tickety tickety times? Yes, I first pop the corn out my culo, and then I Elushy, and then I have more tushy cushy for the pushy. Hell whooshy. I am not in maritime. Oh, you're in England. Um, I'm 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 in snitch again. I'm not sure what that means to you. Kinda. All right, y'all. All right, yeah. All right, where y'all from? Let me know where y'all from. Where y'all from in the chicken chat, y'all? Now we got so many. All right. So does that mean you're in Puerto Rico or does that mean you're in Canada? It depends on which president. It was a time of a president here in Marigolds for what the 51st state is and was. Alberta. Frank loves being in my anus. Alaska to the Alabama Clam Slam of Boston, North Carolinas. Greenland, Oklahoma. James Jones, we home tour for $200. We got multiples, Californias and North Carolinas. Lots of Canadias. So, I mean, all over Canada looks like. Texas. Meow, are you V or are you not V? How many accounts you come in here on, V? I was trying not to say V yesterday when you were clearly V. Yeah, for 200 pesos, American dollars. England, lots of England. Good amount of Texas. Well, send $2 and say twerk on your message of your super chat, and I'll twerk. And it's I'm not even speaking zombie, right? Like I'm not even speaking zombie right now. Send $2 and say twerk, and I will twerk. Send $2 and say backflip, I will backflip. Not not that hard. I mean, but it'll be like certain things gotta be more than $2, but well, that's why the Alabama Hot Pocket is the number one winner. There was somebody saying that the I forget what it was, but I called. My thing was the Pittsburgh pile driver today, and then somebody said the Cleveland Steamer, I think, and I was like, but the Alabama Hot Pocket beats them all. Baby mamas, baby mamas calling me out for my dirty tricks. Frank, don't even start that shit. Don't even start that. Oh dang, mama's salty, they gritty. So you're cheeseless with the Ritz crackers. I knew it. I knew it. Was I licking on your earlobe before you started, being with your mans over there? That's probably kitty litter then. Yeah. Baby mamas. Frank, we need skip pics in the chickity chat. Baby mamas is telling. Us. Hey, Skip. Frank's sending skip pics over here. I don't know what Nicole was talking about, Skip. She wasn't talking about nothing, Skip. Look, Skip. Frank's got skip pics over here. He's on a snatch chat, yo. Frank, for being my imaginary friend, you really don't do what I imaginary want you to do. I don't have to get Skippy's right here. Go get him. Hey, Skip, I gotta go get you. Say, Skip. Hey, Skip, they say I gotta go get you. Where you at? Look, Skip, look. Thank you, Christopher. Look, Skip, they're putting skip pics in there. There was nothing going on with Yardbirds, it's your boy. They sending skip pics, dog. You see it with your eye, man. What am I supposed to do? See, look. Yardbirds still up. Oh yeah, I'll take you to time. Skip, Yardbirds still love you. He's thinking because you stopped finger blasting the thumbs up that y'all started being more cahoots with me. Frank, chill. Frank, he's seen that. He sees that. Frank, chill, Skip. Yeah, that's a Skip. I told you they spamming Skip. Chill, Skip. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here at all. This guy in a dog toy. Losing the gravity. Peekaboo. Yeah, they're still spamming the skip pics, Skip. I told you. Now he's acting like I'm withholding informations. Peekaboo. Chill, Skip. Skip needs a burger. Needs some brains. Skip winning. Skip, they say you're winning. Oh yeah, Skip's that champion, heavyweight champ. Skip, huh? Freaking douche juice. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody there. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? No, it's 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. It's the old shocker. Skip. Mary wants you to marry her. Skip said he needs to go get some milk. Let him lactate a little bit. Maybe in a little bit. Maybe he'll be ready too in a little bit. Maybe. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Yes, y'all. Are you sick and tired of your chicken running off with your Rose and your Rose Charger? I got a simple solution. Just choke that money and let gravity have its way. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Well, my diggity deal is I try to make you liggity laugh and tippity tap all the way to the beginning and ending of this liggity I mean, y'all might liggity lose all of us for a minute on a rant and a rave about how the drama llama is shortening my clam slam, and now my clam slam ain't got enough monies to deal with my child supports, and then my child supports gets ticket by skipping his yard burst. But underneath then those tickety things, I'm just trying to try to make it laugh and tippity tap, y'all. All the tickety time, all the tickety time, y'all. Mary's allergic to latex. Skip. Well, Skip is half latex, so that's not really gonna work, Mary. You're gonna have to find some other Skeletor. Can I get some brains, y'all? As you know, we are the banana family. Can I get some bananas in the chicken chat? One ticket time, y'all. I'm the banana. For the banana. Rub the banana. Caress the banana. Oh, banana. Banana. Oh, banana. Peekaboo. Turns out that crusty truffle butter turd nugget went down the wrong hole. Now I owe myself child supports. That's right, Frank. Ba 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 bananas. That's right. Keep breathing. I gotta accept my own advice. It's hard when it's some of these choker chains and the bangle baguette things. Well, yeah, bananas and pajamas. Thank you for sounding as old as the rest of us. old, old dude. Oh, peaches. Peaches. Bananas and peaches like each other, I heard. Not sure. Allegedly in the animal kingdom of the fruits and the oyster clam slams. Well, yeah, y'all. What do you got? Oh, well, congratulations. I mean, I I like mine. I started off with one green pair one year, and that's where I had the eyeball on one, and I mean I still got it, but the eyeball's off. And then I bought all the colors that I could uh, last year. Yeah, we're not pretty good for me. Peaches and bananas. Ooh, but you're still hitting on Skip. Dolphin dances. Oh, I currently only have one hole um, that I put stuff in. Currently. I know, Fred. I know. I see the dolphin. I was like, "Oh, dolphin dance!" Whoa. And so there's things that I can make happen with Streamlabs. And I almost multi-stream this live right here on Kick and on YouTube, but I decided to just go YouTube so that I wouldn't have a diversion of my eyes off of the thing, since I knew I was going to use this phone and do it with the patina style. Um, but there's things that I could add in to, and I think that I could add into Kick, because you could go through Twitch to get to Kick, which, I mean, Twitch is probably pretty much a ghost town platform anyways in a month. But maybe to get a couple of things to pop up on the screen, maybe I could use that cheat code to add extra stuff, to where, yeah, maybe it don't cost money to send up on the screen. Everybody knows I don't care about that. But if I could have stuff come up on the screen, that maybe not pre-recorded, but maybe like I could have Frank or Nicole or somebody, Lizzie, one of you guys, hit a button on your thing to where it does a thing, since you're a moderator or something, to boom, then a shocker could pop up, or a chicken could pop up, or different things. There's definitely endless possibilities of that. Some of those things are very, very complicated and hard to do, but probably not that complicated. I just got to ask a couple friends and we can figure out how to do it. But that's unless it's like uh replay of a video on YouTube. I don't think that's really a YouTube possibility, but it's definitely a possibility for some of the places I'm going to stream in the near future. I'm already streaming on, but not really going too hard on. So there's the ideas of the stuff popping up, that's never gone away. Before all the super chats and all this, I wanted stuff that come on the screen on here. I have stuff, the ability to have stuff pop on the screen here through Streamlabs, but it's only a shocker, and only one person's ever been able to make it pop up, and she did it by typing some word. She typed the right word, and then it popped up. She didn't send anything through Stream Elements or Streamlabs or OBS or any of the ways of all that stuff. Didn't do any of that. She just typed the word and it popped up. And I was like, yo, homegirl, how did that do that? How did you do that? Because I know that I have it set up for that to do that, but I ain't never seen it happen. I mean, we've done a lot of streams so far. Ain't none of that happen. And, so I got a lot of ideas to have different things like that, to just add random stuff. Definitely more random than I know, okay, at 45, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen randomly. So where like one of you guys got the button, preferably not Frank. Frank, your button. Oh yeah, but so it is like how yesterday's first stream was, where like Frank just kept putting this thing and that thing and this thing and that thing, and then boom, I just do it. There's there's gonna be some type of insane version of that coming very soon. And then but then I don't think that I'll be able to do it live on YouTube, but we'll be able to have the recording on a video on YouTube and all that stuff. All the stuff is content. The more ideas, the more better. Yeah, no, I don't know about that talking out loud stuff. I mean, I like part of when these guys want to uh whenever somebody sends the $200 to fucking get the 10 check, I better have everything 100% set up that day, because in all reality, I got all the technology. I have everything. Like, I got a whole TV station. Everything is ready to go. Uh, but for what we do's, having the drama llama and the ovipositor at arm's reach is more important to me than having the sound effects and the stuff. when I first started to use sound effects, Frank, you were probably there. People were like, "Why are you using sound effects? You do your own sound effects." And I'm like, "Oh, I do my own sound effects." On like some of the sound effect things. Yeah, it's like, nah, I don't know. But with we tried the turning the phone sideways thing, streaming with all the fancy cameras and the fancy cameras are always right here in front of me, like they're looking at me right now. Um, but I just don't use them because it's way easier and way better just to use this currently. Now, once I hit a certain point, then this stuff is where it's going to be at. But currently, at the status and the state of where I'm at, and but then this is always going to have a purpose. It's not ever going to always be 100% electronics, freaking balls to the wall thing. That's not really my style. It is my style here and there. We could have all the bells and whistles from time to time, but people coming in and the chiming and the different sound effects and all of that. Yeah, that's not really the style. I I can appreciate. I understand that maybe like there might be a time and a thing for where when a certain thing pops up and then a certain sound happens with that. Yeah, sure. But what I see a lot of my friends using Tickfinity and stuff like that for, I use that. You guys are gonna be like, this is lame. Zombie could like you like turn this bullshit off and like do the regular show, and then that's the brass tacks of it. Like, that's part of. I always say, it's does it gonna add a value to the show? Is it gonna take away a part of the show? And like look at the roulette or the Plinko, like right, like remember everybody was so happy for the Plinko, Frank. Now the Plinko is barely just a background light, if it's even really a background light. It mostly holds the banana light. It holds skip up. Like you guys don't even see the floating skeleton over there most of the time because this is where the eyes are and all that stuff. Um, Man, it depends if it adds value or does it. How much value does it add? Like Plinko, sure, it had its time of adding a value, but right off the bat, yeah, it was definitely worth buying it. Now it's definitely worth turning on for the flashing lights to pop around a little bit. Like definitely if we do a 10 check, right? Like yeah, or if I pan or whatever I'm doing when I'm holding the camera like this, you know. But I mean, the Plinko costed a whole lot more than this string of Christmas lights that I bought for freaking 90 cents or 50 cents at the end of Christmas time, you know? So you gotta, sometimes I gotta figure out, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I mean, sometimes it's worth it for the short term, which like that's where I think the Plinko was. Now the wheel's the same example. I didn't know what to do with the wheel. I told Jug, I said, we're gonna play Wheel of Fortune. My man said, Wheel of Fortune's lame, zombie. Ain't nobody want to play Wheel of Fortune with you. And I was like, all right, well, but I got a wheel coming. I don't know what to do with it. And so then the day a wheel came, and I was like, all right, hey, Jugga, guess the color. And I got lucky, and that worked. Then later I met Mr. Mitch and eating free tasty treats, and Spin the Wheel came in. And, you know, Frank could tell you more of the story of how all that happened and where he started guessing black every day. Jugga, and at the same token, Jugga one day guessed the wheel, every color on every spin, and it was a different color every spin. Back when it used to land on red 95% of the time. So, you know, I mean, memories like that for me, I'm like, if the wheel was nothing more than that, that was worth it. For seeing my audience whenever I first got the Plinko and everybody was excited and hyped and we were guessing colors for that first week, that's worth it for me. now it's just a backsplash thing that that I'm sure I'll get a use out of it one day. I'll figure out a thing that's cool to drop the coins down the thing, and we'll have fun with it again. But on the day to day, pretty much holds my banana light and skip, and has the flashing lights. So when I'm over here going, maybe know somebody gets a color, has a little bit of light behind it and stuff like that. Shout out to everybody I danced with, everybody I ever danced with. I don't know if you guys follow my current TikTok. That's not my TikTok. It's baby mama number one TikTok. I need to make my own TikTok, but a lot of what I do on there is dance with some of my homies. We'll be dancing fools, son. So I got my thing half fixed here. I got to do a little more fixing up of it. And then hopefully it should stop dropping my phone and all this stuff. Can I get a brain in the chickadee chat? Been a while since I've seen a comment, I think. I get a brain or a finger blast of a thumbs up. I'm clearly blinking. All right, we finger blast the thumbs up. That's right. We need 4 more finger blasts of them thumbs up, y'all. 4 more finger blasts. 4 more finger blasts. The countdown is on. 4 more finger blasts, y'all. And then we about to show y'all how we come back in the lickety live. 2 more finger blasts, y'all. We got the countdown on. 2 more finger blasts. Baby Zombie says it's clobbering time, son. Tell them, Baby Zombie. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tip in. Till next time, bones down, shockers up. 1 more finger blast. They taking finger blast away, Baby Zombie. They taking the finger blastings away. Till next time, y'all. Bones down, shockers up. Maybe know somebody that